to foreign countries they do go. Then they will leave you broken-hearted, and that will be your overthrow. Stay me, dear, let me go with you. No foreign dangers will I fear. When we are in the height of battle, I'll attend to you, my dear. Hark how the big guns they do rattle, and the small guns they do make their noise. When they were in the height of battle, she cried, fight on me, jolly boys. Me mother would have me wed a tailor, and rob me of my heart's delight, to give me the lad whose tarry trousers shine to me like diamonds bright. Hello, welcome to Mr. Local Vampire, local expert, or at least, well, local anyway. Yes, and Fiddler, you can't really talk with those in, can you?
No, I've had a bit of dental work done recently. I might go back. Some of my teeth are a bit loose, actually. So
Yeah. Mr. Geoffrey Irwin, welcome to all of you. I hope you're very, very well, and thank you for being here. Thank you for being here as we reach episode 100, which is something that I never thought would happen when this little series started out a year ago, last March. Thank you if you're new. Thank you if you've been enjoying them for a long time. And although it's a few days away since it's the 100th episode and it's the closest Thursday to it, happy Halloween! Okay, we're going to go on with a kind of more of a 100th episode sort of celebration than a Halloween one. So we're going to do My Love is Like a Red, Red Rose, because that's one of my favorite moments with Mr. Geoffrey Irwin. My love is like a red, red rose that's newly sprung in June. My love is like a melody that's sweetly played in tune. As father on my body lies, so deep in love. Thank you. That's beautiful.
Nice melody, nice tune.
So, getting on to the issues that matter for Halloween. Geoffrey and I got a little bit competitive earlier, and We each we each carved a different side of this pumpkin. Would you like to show? Can you see? It is lit. There's quite a lot of lights going on in the room, aren't there?
So whose side was this one? That was mine, wasn't it?
I think you'll find this is my side of the pumpkin. So
Whereas,
everyone, I'd like you to give your opinion on which side, i.e. mine, is best.
that or...
Oh, I think you're going to have to hold. Can you hold it up to so you get closer to your microphone? There you go. Ooh.
Hold it up to the microphone, Sean.
Yeah, hold. Well, he looks like he might sort of scream, actually, doesn't he?
That side or...
So that's Jeff's side, and this one with the smile.
Which is still a good effort, this side, I think. The smaller side, but,
I'm going to check in, and I hope everyone's... Whoa, there's lots of people. Whoa, hi, everyone. Thank you so much. Wayne says fangs ain't what they used to be.
Oh, very
Yeah. If you look closely, he's got slightly different sizes on, actually. It was a bit of an accident.
Well, I don't know, I've got to say...
Hello, everyone.
Although you're making jokes, I've been quite upset recently. Do you want to know why? Because I couldn't afford to pay my exorcist. So you know what happened? I was repossessed.
That's quite good, actually. I give it to you. Okay, what am I going to do? I'm going to do some more music. So you have a think about which side of the pumpkin is best. Whilst I sing you a ghost song. Halloween can't really pass without a She Moved Through the Fair, so here it is. Do in D. My young love said to me, my mother won't mind, and my father won't slight you for your lack of kind. And she laid her hand on me, and this she did say, it will not be long, love, till our wedding day. She stepped away from me, and she moved through the fair, and fondly I watched her move here and move there, and she made her way homeward with one star awake, as the swan in the evening moves over the lake. The people were saying no two were wed, that one had a sorrow that never was sad, and I smiled as she passed with her goods and her gear, and that was the last I saw of my dear. Last night she came to me, my young love came in, so softly she entered, her feet made no din, and she came close beside me, and this she did say, it will not be long, love, till our wedding day. It will not be long, love, till our wedding day. Thank you. I'm going to have a little look and see if anyone's got some suggested best pumpkins. Oh, Jeff, it looks like everyone's saying everyone.
Is it me?
Hi, Red. I wish I was watching a nice glass of cider as well. I've got the more friendly face, and yours is more scary, according to Andre Moak. Hi, Andre. Hi, Andres. Hi, Andre Schroeder. Thank you. Both brilliant. No, both
Brilliant.
yeah. Mine's more benign. Everyone's being pretty diplomatic, actually. You can be rude. Like, I personally don't think either of us are very good at this. Has anyone got any names for the pumpkin? We could add.
Shall we show them both again?
Yeah, go on. You show them, and I'll put my hurdy-gurdy on.
So, Exhibit A, this is my pumpkin. And Exhibit B, Anna's. Mine, Anna's. I'll let you have a look at Anna's for this tune.
My happy one. Okay. Well, let's. So you had She Moved from the Fair, which was on the album I released in April, Anchor S. Thank you to all of you who have it. And we've got the next couple of things are sort of, okay, there's no decisions made on what's going on the next album yet. However, I would love to hear your opinions. So Planxty Irwin is a tune related to Mr. Geoffrey Irwin's family, like loosely. He's just like basically blagging it that there might be some vague connection. That wasn't fair, was it?
No, I think that's probably
roughly fair. Yeah.
How I get through life.
So do you want to tell a little bit about it whilst I ruin it by tuning the hurdy?
Yeah. So a Planxty is a piece, I believe, written in honour of somebody or commissioned by somebody, and this is Planxty Irwin, which is my surname, so maybe it was one of my ancestors. Sounds good.
lovely. I want to come on to just thanking all of you guys right now, because this wouldn't happen without you. And so I just want to thank all of you so much for watching, for being here. In particular, I want to thank my patrons on Patreon, because you supporting this series and supporting my artistic work is what enables me to do it. And I've been able to do such a lot because of your support, and I'm so grateful for it. So yeah, I just wanted to put in a little thank you there before we get to the murders, ghosts, that kind of thing. I'm gonna check in on some. Pumpkin Face 2 is enjoying it.
I think mine was 2.
Oh, Andre says pumpkin soup tomorrow. Okay. Sorry? Do you want to give him a turnaround, and I'll tell everyone about the about Helen of Kirkconnell.
The candles have all but gone out.
I think the candles are lit, but there's just such a lot of light going on, isn't there? Yeah. Sorry about this. These lighting issues. So, yeah, and if you do want to become a patron, then or to support the series, then in the description for the YouTube videos, there's links there as well, and for the website and the social media, you can connect in all of those different ways. Another piece of news I just thought we should I should mention is that I'm coming to the Netherlands for a tour. So tour dates have just been announced today, and I've got dates between something like the 25th of November and into the beginning of December. So if you're based in the Netherlands, or indeed if you're based in the UK, then there's a London date on the 13th of December. So check the website, anatam.co.uk, and you're going to find all of the information. And yeah, come and hear me live. Like I'm actually 3D. This can be we can interact. So yeah, come to a live show. It's a lot of fun. Helen of Kirkconnell didn't have a lot of fun. This is it's impossible to pick your favorite murder ballad, so I won't. But this is a particularly good one, I think, from the point of view we've got a ghost. I mean, a particularly bad one, as in it's a horrible story, true story. Helen of Kirkconnell was loved by 2 men, and the man who she chose to be with, the other man was very jealous, and he decided that maybe he'd shoot him. So this happens in Kirkconnell, which is just into Scotland, just close to Gretna Green, just over the border. And her unsuccessful lover, decided he would shoot his rival, because that always works. The girl loves you then. And so as he did so, Helen put herself between them, and she took the bullet, and she died. Her lover, in grief, got off his horse and murders her killer. And then he goes off to war. This is history. It's not in the song, but he goes off to war. He comes back. He still cannot be happy, and he grieves and dies. And you can visit their grave. He's laid in a grave with Helen on Kirkconnell Lee. I explain the story a little bit because it's sung kind of in Scots, and I just want to give you a gist so that you get the story from the singing. So here is Helen of Kirkconnell. I wish I were where Helen lies, for night and day on me she cries. I wish I were where she did swoon with mickle care on fickle Connolly. I licked it doon, my soldered drawn. I cutted him in pieces small. I cutted him in pieces small for her that died for me. Oh, Holland fair, beyond compare. I'll make a garland of thy hair, 'twill bind my heart forever near, until the day I I wish my grave was growing green, a winding sheet drawn all my heel, and I in Holland's arms was lain, with all that died for thee. Oh, Holland fair, oh, Holland chaste, if I were with thee, I were blessed, where thou liest low and takes thy rest on Becca Connolly. I wish I were where Helen lies, for night and day on me she cries. Out of my bed she bids me rise, sing haste and come with me. Thank you for jumping in on that one.
Pleasure.
Yeah, it's a powerful one, isn't it?
It is, yeah. True story as well. So.
True. Yes. Yeah. Down to the ghost
Yeah.
bidding him to rise out of bed and come to her. Well, I'd love to know your opinions, everyone. Tell me. I feel like that one could be a contender for a next album. So, I'm always interested to hear both your favorite ones, which ones are speaking to you the most of the tunes and songs that I've done, and also any new suggestions, which I often get from you, and they're very exciting to receive.
There's a spooky hanky song as well, isn't there? But
There is, there's a single coming up, soon, called The Holland Handkerchief, which is a wonderful, should I tell the story?
yeah, I think you should. Yeah, it's a good.
I'll tell you, I'll just check on everyone, see how you're doing. Good to see you, John. Great. Yes. Super. Thank you, everyone. So, Holland Handkerchief, also called the Suffolk Miracle. I'll tell you the story, and the song will come out as a single soon. So, set in Suffolk, broadside ballads going back, probably 17th century, and a girl, daughter of a wealthy farmer, and lots of men come to court her, but she doesn't fall for any of the men that her father would approve of, coming from far. She falls for a local lad who's not of very high station in life. So when her father finds that she loves this lad, she sends her away to her uncle until she has until she's changed her mind to be a good daughter and marry somebody rich. So during this time, unbeknownst to her, her lover passes away. He dies of grief. In fact, in some of the broadside ballads, they take you through more detail of this part of it. And in the folk version, then they tend to leave this out. So it's not essentially known whether the lover is alive or not, but he passes away. So now this girl gets a knock on the door when she's in her room at her uncle's, and it's her lover come to take her away. So she's delighted and gets up to go with him, that her father has forgiven her. So they get on a horse and they ride as swift as the wind back to her father's house, until just before they reach there, he complains that his head feels sore. And so she takes her handkerchief, her Holland handkerchief, and wraps it about his head. When they reach her father's house, he says he's going to put the horse back in the stable and feed it, and she should go in. So she meets her father, delighted, saying, "Thank you, you've forgiven me, you've sent my lover to meet me." And he looks horrified, goes white, and tells her that her lover is dead. So the next morning, she goes and digs up the grave and finds her handkerchief about his head.
Ooh, and that's a single coming out soon.
That is a single coming out soon, yes.
And while you're talking about things like that, your album is still for sale, isn't it? You briefly mentioned it earlier, Anchoress.
Anchoress is still for sale, everyone.
So if people want to buy it, how would they?
They can go on the website. They can go on anatam.co.uk. In fact, it's coming up, I suppose, to a time when we often give presents to people. So if you want to do that. I hate plugging my stuff. Okay, back over to you. And we've got one more tune for you. So we're going to finish on that. And so just a huge thank you. Have you got any more jokes?
Not suitable for your audience.
I made up one earlier. I was so pleased with myself.
Yes.
I'll try it. Okay, yeah. I'm not a maker of jokes. Okay. What kind of vessel does a vampire like to be on?
I don't know. What sort of vessel would a vampire like to be on?
A blood vessel.
Ah.
I bet that's been told before, but...
And as we're on a boat, it's all the more a spooky boat joke.
It is. Okay, huge thank you to all of you. Thank you for supporting the series by being here and watching it. And thank you, in general, for your company on this lovely folk journey we're making. I'm going to finish off with a toast to you from my goblet, which is the name of the tune, because it's a thank you gift that I wrote for the gift of the goblet. Before we go, we should also thank, because although we're like messing around on stage, the most important person is the one pressing the buttons, not here, but over there, which means that you can see and hear us. I hope you can. So thank you very much to Chris Brody for all of your hard work. Okay, over to you, Jeff. Thank you and goodbye.